When we talk about the benefits in use with non-ablative fractions and ablative fractions, it's two different points. The most important point is if you have both technology in the same equipment, in the same device, it's possible to treat as non-invasive treatment for young patients and more invasive treatments for older patients with more damage in the skin, with more laxity. Imagine a patient with 18 years old with acne scars and you don't want to use high damage treatment for this young patient. It's possible to choose non-ablative. If you look to an old woman, it's the opposite, that the other side. It's possible to use more aggressive treatments with ablative technology. The most important for me is one technology and two indications at the same equipment. I really like AcuPulse device because AcuPulse provides us both technologies, the superficial mode and the deep mode. It's easy to create a mix between these two technologies in the same device. For example, it's possible to improve the tightening with the deep mode, and when you use the superficial mode you release the small lines, the pigmental damage, lesions. I think there is the AcuPulse is the true answer for the question which CO2 is the better for my clinic, for my practice. The three benefits about AcuPulse, in my opinion, it's a very fast equipment. It's possible to use 3 shots per second. It's very deep when you use the deep mode, when you compare it with the competition. And the most important thing for all doctors worldwide, it's absolutely a safety technology. The most common indications when you talk about AcuPulse, when you talk about fractional CO2, you need to look to the laxity about the skin and the skin damage. In my opinion, when you look to a nice face and this face lose about laxity, there is a lot of photo damage, there is a lot of scars. These indications come to be the most popular indications when you use AcuPulse: scars, laxity and photo damage. The most important thing when we talk about the deep mode in AcuPulse is how deeper is possible to go with AcuPulse. It's impossible to compare with the normal 30 watts CO2 technologies from the competition. The spots are very small, and this is possible to go very deep with AcuPulse. What means deep? Means less damage on the surface and a lot of heat inside the dermis. I think there is the good point about this technology when you compare with the other CO2 devices. Dark skin types, it's very difficult for all doctors, especially in Latin America and obviously in Brazil, my country. We have a lot of dark skin types in our practice. What is interesting when we talk about the superficial mode, the pattern about this superficial mode, there is a very particular thing in this superficial CO2. It's not just to put heat on the skin, it's the way how to put. It's a spiral mode that provides to us damage surround the skin, but in the middle you get such kind of cold area with no damage with the heat. In the practical aspect, it's very interesting because when you use traditional CO2s or bad quality CO2s in dark skin types, it's very difficult to manage the post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. With this superficial mode, we don't have any case about post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation.